Hello, Steve Mills here. Thanks for watching this video from the Results Mastery Program. Now, this video is called Where Energy Goes, Money Flows. What do I mean? Well, I mean, if you think about where you're going to put your energy, the effort that you're going to produce from a business and marketing and sales point of view, that's where the money's going to flow from. So, for example, if you're going to put all your time and effort, I'll give you actually a real life example. One of my clients, I'll not name him for just reason of not wanting to embarrass him, but he's very into LinkedIn, as am I, by the way. And he says, no, I don't want to do any of this other stuff. I just want to focus on what I know and what I'm good at, and I want to do LinkedIn marketing. And I do understand that, and I think that's great. And I think that's a really good way of looking at your marketing, although I would argue with him to say that if you just purely focus on LinkedIn, then what about the business you could have won on Facebook, or the business you could have created from YouTube or Google or email marketing or networking and so on and so forth? You with me? Do you get what I'm trying to say? I'm saying is that really you need to build your business on a variety of different, what I call marketing streams, different ways of, they start off as a drip and then a trickle and then a stream and then hopefully a river and an avalanche, and loads of other mixed metaphors I could use, but to create, a result. But in this video, I'm talking about, where energy flows, where you put your energy, money goes. So you will get more money by focusing on that, whatever that is for you. And that's really the message behind it. So, if you're thinking, right, one of the key ways I market my business, or I'd like to market my business, is through, let's say, Google AdWords, advertising on Google, basically. If you don't put the energy into, I suppose, one of two things, into really learning and understanding, and not to a level where you sort of know, but to a level where you really know. You're almost like at the expert level, and I don't believe anybody's an expert, because expert for me is someone knows everything they possibly could, and that's probably not even possible. But if you've got a high level of knowledge on that, then that's where you're going to put your energy into acquiring that high level. But what do most people do? They think, oh, I'll do Google AdWords. Now, how do you do it? So they go on to Google and either work it out themselves, or they'll spend 5 minutes on a YouTube video watching how to do it on that, and they'll go, right, that's it, I know how to do it now, and they'll go and do it, and they'll lose their shirt, they'll lose a load of money, and it's just like flushing a load of cash down the loo. It really is. So we don't want you to do that. So that's one way. The other way of doing it is to find somebody who's already got that knowledge. There are plenty of people out there. If you're too busy to go, right, I've not got the time to go to Google and say, put me on a Google certified professional course, which I think these days costs about $2,500. And from what I remember, I think it's a 2-week course. So 14 days, or is it 10 days? I'm not sure. But anyway, an extensive amount of time that it takes to become Google certified as a Google AdWords professional. That's the level of expertise and the level of focus, where energy is focused, money goes, as I've said. You need to get to that level in that particular thing, and then get really good at it, and then start off small, build and build and build until you're investing, 10 grand a month and getting 200 grand back. That's the ultimate aim, really, I think. So that's really the message I've got for you. Where energy flows, money goes. So whether that's Google AdWords, whether that's SEO, whether that's referral marketing, whether that's picking up the phone and speaking to people, wherever you put the energy, that's the place where you will get the reward. But guess what? Here's the final comment. The more energy you put in, the more, what do you get back? You know the answer. It's money. Yeah, it's people say, "Oh, I'm doing, you know, Google advertising, and I'm putting £5 a day into something, or I'm trying to win business by referral, and I've produced these referral cards which I send to people." That ain't that good. We got to put more. Our main source of business is when I get on the phone and speak to people, and I say, "Well, how many people have you spoken to this month?" They say, "Well, I've been busy. I've not really done very much. I've only made half a dozen phone calls." That's just not good enough. We've got to put more energy into marketing. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope that's of value. I hope you take it on board, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thanks very much for listening.